8 days away from the special election to fill the vacant District 4 seat on the San Diego County Board of Supervisors.
4 candidates are running for the position vacated by Nathan Fletcher. The winner will serve out the remainder of his term, which ends in 2027. And one of those candidates is Amy Reichert, who joins us live here on the set. And Amy, we appreciate you giving us your time this afternoon.
Thank you.
Well, you're somewhat of a familiar face because this is your second time running for this particular seat. You also kind of made a name for yourself with Reopen San Diego during the COVID-19 pandemic. So now that that's not in the forefront of people's minds, what is your platform as you're running to fill this seat?
We have some very serious issues that are facing the county right now. At the end of the day, what people really want is an affordable place to live, a safe place to live that they can enjoy with their loved ones. And over the past 5 years, it just hasn't been that in San Diego. Our county population has declined by 50,000. People are leaving because of quality of life issues. So the pressing issues right now are homelessness, cost of living, and our public safety.
So a lot of the candidates would feel like these are issues we got to take care of and make sure people are comfortable with. What do you think you can do different than the other 3 candidates who are on the ballot?
My approach to homelessness is completely different than my opponents. I come from a Celebrate Recovery background. I'm a big believer in treatment and recovery. And as a leader, I have led thousands of people into treatment and recovery. And so what we have to face is one of the root causes of homelessness is where serious crime, mental illness, and drug addiction, and also alcoholism intersect. And so we really need to reach that population better. As we've seen, our homeless encampments have grown and they're spreading across the county. So my plan is treatment first with shelter. So I believe that we can do that. We need to double the amount of shelter beds that we have. We don't have enough shelter beds, but we need to lead with treatment.
All right, well, many of people, as you were mentioning, they fall into homelessness because of the cost of living. What can be done by a supervisor that can at least improve that to some degree?
Thank you. You're absolutely right. There's another root cause of homelessness, and that is the cost of living. And we have to do better for our domestic violence victims, for our veterans, for our elderly, for our disabled. We are failing them. The status quo is failing. The county needs to step up and utilize the state and federal funds that are available to be able to care for our most vulnerable.
So the County Board of Supervisors right now is evenly split. If you were to be on there, how do you think your influence would help in the direction of the county?
Well, one of the vows that I have made early on is I vow to be nonpartisan. I vow to serve the people. If you look at the county website and you look at the org chart, you'll see that the people are at the top and then the Board of Supervisors. Throughout this campaign, as I've been speaking with voters, one of the things that's really moved me is people have contacted me asking for help, as if I'm their supervisor already. People who are struggling with homelessness, people who have problems in the East County with overgrown culverts and they're getting the runaround from Caltrans or the county. And I'm stepping in and I'm helping people. That's exactly what I want to do. I just want to serve people.
Well, you mentioned a little bit about the crime and people feeling unsafe. So what specifically would you do to improve public safety?
I'm wearing a badge pin right now on my lapel, and it was given to me by the San Diego Police Officers Association in April of this year. And it was to thank me for filing a federal lawsuit against the city of San Diego and protecting their jobs, the jobs of first responders and firefighters, and our dispatchers, our lifeguards, and our city workers. And so what we have with our sheriff's department is we are short-staffed by 250 deputies. And so when it comes to public safety, especially in the unincorporated areas of the county, that is their police force. And what we're seeing is delayed response times. I vow I will back the blue and I will support our first responders so that we can make sure that we're not short-staffed anymore and we can protect the public.
Amy, last question before we let you go. Let's talk about experience, because this would be your first elected position. You have run before in the last election. What do you think you could say to voters who might question somebody who goes to the County Board of Supervisors who has not served in this kind of role before?
I've been a successful businesswoman for the past 24 years, so I bring a strong business mindset here. I'm endorsed by the Lincoln Club, a business-minded club, also the East County Chamber of Commerce. I've also been endorsed by 2 local supervisors that are current sitting supervisors and a previous supervisor. 5 local mayors have said, Amy, we believe and we trust in you. And I have stood up in the past few years just as a mom. And we've made such a difference in protecting our protectors. And that's exactly what I'd like to do and continue to do as your next county supervisor.
All right, as we were saying that the weeks and days are winding down here as the race heats up. So we thank you, Amy Reichert, for your time.
Thank you.
All right, Amy, thank you very much. We're also going to hear from the other 3 candidates running for the District 4 seat throughout this week on Fox 5. Janessa Goldbeck is going to join us on set tomorrow at 5:30.
And of course, if you'd like to read up on the race or find a voting center near you, it's easy to do. Just head to our website, fox5sandiego.com, and click on the District 4 special election link, and it's right under that news tab for you.